It is December 2024, the end of December 2024, guys. This is going to be our final installation of a garden tour for this year. And I'm so pleased to have you join me in the garden this morning. I am pleased to have you all year with me. It's 1 year and a couple of months that I've been on YouTube, and some of you have been there since day one. Thank you so much for the support. For those of you who joined us along the way, thank you so much for becoming a part of the Farming on the Rocks family. I am just so thrilled to be able to stand in the garden with you this morning and say it is the end of another year, and we're so incredibly grateful for this garden, for life, for you, for friends, for family, and we're most grateful to God for life and health and strength for us to be able to do this. To those of you who started gardening because of watching Farming on the Rocks and other gardening channel, congratulations to you, and please continue to do your gardening come 2025 and share it with us, of course. And speaking of sharing, for those of you who have been sharing the videos, guys, it means the world, and it has and is helping out the channel. So whenever you watch, don't forget to press the thumbs up. Also, subscribe. I will be providing the tour of the food forest tomorrow, and that's where, if you're watching for the first time, that is where we grow most of the fruits. We do grow fruits in the garden here, the container garden, but the food forest is where the fruits are grown, and I'll be posting that video tomorrow. So if you're watching now and you've not yet subscribed, please subscribe and press the notification bell, so when that video is posted, you'll be able to see how we're closing out the year at Farming on the Rocks, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of our amazing family. Oh my word, guys, you've got to be kidding me. I'm telling you, this garden has been a blessing and is a blessing, guys. My first strawberry flower. Oh my word. This is just amazing. Look at it, guys. This is the first one. I'm hoping to see more because it's a cooler part of the year now. God answers prayers, guys. Currently, this is what the lower section of the garden is looking like. I can't wait for those bananas to produce, guys. Alright, so we're going to start at the entrance where we started the garden initially. How beautiful is this? And those cabbages. We're going to start, well, seeing that we're right where the banana is, let's start here. Alright, so this is a gungo peas tree right next to the bananas, and we've harvested off quite a bit off of it. This is the green gungo, guys, and this is a fit one, a ripe one. These are young ones, and it is still producing. We harvested so many from this plant. It is still producing lots of peas. We absolutely love that. In this container I currently have some red callaloo seeds trying to get at. As you can see, guys, unlike Farming on the Rocks, there is no red callaloo inside, but not to worry, we'll soon have some in that container. As well as this container, we have some seeds coming. And guys, I don't have any seeds apart from those, so my hopes are those will come, because these things are hard to come by. But even I plant them and they don't come sometimes, so that's just how it is. All right, let's go around here. This is really a vacant tire for the minute. This is a soursop tree, and we don't want it here because it's right in front of the garage. These are gonna have to be moved eventually. This is just housing this pineapple temporarily. I'm gonna move that also. Well, look at here, that's a red callaloo coming. Some, what are those? Marigolds. This is a cayenne pepper, and this is my ribena that I'm trying to, I don't know, I'm gonna plant it out. This is a very crusty looking eggplant, but it is flowering, so I'm watching this one. If this doesn't come, I'm going to prune it all the way back down here where these flowers are, because down here flowering as well. All right, there is the entranceway to the garden. But right here I have this container, and these are 2 volunteer pumpkins. 3 planted cucumbers in there with you. I'm not seeing anything germinating yet. Anything white you see in the garden this morning, it's diatomaceous earth, guys. Like, this is not powdery mildew, it's diatomaceous earth, and I'm trying to fight the pest with. Let me see if the worms are still on here. There were a lot of aphids on there, and the diatomaceous earth worked, but I'm still seeing worms. These are 2 zucchini plants, and it's the yellow one. I'm presently seeing a little fruit. I'm so hopeful that that will hold. Can you see it, guys? So that's a little fruit on that one. Let me see. This one is starting to fruit as well. So there is hope yet. I'm watching it closely with the pest. Let me go here. This is a sorrel, and these are ready to be harvested. I'm going to harvest those. And if it's not enough with the ones I have in the middle of the garden, then I'll just put them in the freezer until I have more. This is a black cocoa right here. It's a lovely plant, but I had no idea it would get this big. I would not have planted it in the walkway because I keep cutting off the leaves that's hanging over in the walkway, but it comes right back. I fold that leaf backward, but that's all right. Here is my long-standing collard greens. Look at this one. This one rotted off at the top, and look at leaves coming, and I feed the rabbits with those. We eat them as well, but sometimes they just get a bit much, and I'm trying to keep them alive until they go to seeds, because I don't have the seeds, and I don't know what the name of this tree like kale is. Look at that. I don't know the name of it, so I'm trying to get it to go to seed, but it's trying to die on me before it seeds. Okay, so I sowed some callaloo seeds in this bucket. I'm not seeing anything yet. That's my aloe vera, and this is some basil. Just some flowers, some zinnias, and guys, I harvested some lovely dasheen. What you're seeing in here is yam peel, and they might grow. I'm watching them, and this is a dasheen that I planted in this bucket, because guys, dasheen can be planted in anything. Okay, this is the tire in the center of the entranceway, and it is currently housing some lovely cabbages. This one, the worms took out the head completely. It keeps putting up leaves, and I feed them to the rabbits. This pepper plant, it is a volunteer, and it is the yellow Scotch bonnet based on the shape. Well, look guys, you see those aphids are attacking it, and I've sprayed it with the diatomaceous earth. It's not effective yet. Understand, I have to use several treatments because it's organic. It won't just get rid of them immediately. But the cabbages are looking amazing. Look at this head. That is just so beautiful. The red ones are usually very slow, so waiting patiently. This one is just starting to fold. Beautiful. All right, let's get over to the stand. Let me show you what I saw earlier. All right, backing up, this is my chocolate Scotch bonnet, or chocolate habanero. I'm going to prune this back. The fruits are getting too small, so I'm going to prune it heavily. This is my little purple chili. That's what they come on first looking like, and then they turn to red. Beautiful peppers. There was a cabbage in here, we harvested it, but look at this. These are strawberry runners and made their way from this pot. So you know your girl just going to let them be in that. Here is another chili pepper. This is the red chili pepper. It is just starting. I harvested a ton from it. and it is just starting to produce again. My roosters are crow. I think I have two. The two silkies seem to be roosters to me, crowing like crazy. Yeah, so those peppers are coming back with a vengeance. Look at blossoms. The sweet peppers back here are not faring well. It seems the plants are diseased, so I might take out all of them. Even though they're producing little fruits, I don't like how they're looking. Now this is my row of strawberries, and I was a little worried that they were being burnt. If you look at some of the leaves, I was a little worried, but I have renewed hope, guys. I have renewed hope in these strawberries, and that's gonna be a fruit right there. I'm going to buy some little bags to put the fruits in, because if I get one fruit, I want it to eat. Yes, yes, yes. This video is going to be a little lengthy because we have so much going on in the garden, and I'm just celebrating our victories together for the last time for this year 2024. I can't believe I'm saying that. I just learned how to write 2024. I have a flowers here because I just wanted some color back here. All right, let's go. There are some peppers coming on, but I just don't like how the plants are looking, and they're not improving. They're not looking good at all, even though they're producing some little fruits. Okay, so this is a volunteer. Guys, hold on. I'm going to pause and go back. Hold on. No need to pause. Oh, but there are fruits on there. I wonder if I should take them out. Guys, how can I not show you what's happening with the mango tree ending 2024? Look at that, guys. Look at that. We enjoyed this mango together, so we have to share it, right? Not a volunteer. So papaya producing right in there. As I said, guys, this video might be a little lengthy. Look at mango blossoms. I have to show you all of what is going on in the garden ending this year. And you have been so supportive throughout this year. I can't help but be grateful for you guys. Look at that. Now we're gonna take it under the mango tree, seeing that we're around here, and head back into the garden. I think it was a bad choice. Spider webs, guys. Alright, we're back. I don't think my little soursop made it. It was right here. The first blossom didn't make it. It fell off. That is okay. It's an indication that it will produce. Yes? To take the positive out of everything. This is my mulberry. Well, it's Michael's mulberry, gifted to him by Stacy. And he produced one right here, and the birds took it. So this I need to get baggies for as well. This is a volunteer cold peas back here in the peppers, guys. Look at that. I got peas on it. Look at that. It just volunteered in there. Alright, let's go back here. There are some more cow peas. That's a better look at the mulberry tree. It is so big. And I pruned off the top. And look at branches coming on. Pruned out the top right there, so it don't get too tall on me. These leaves, guys, look at my hand on it. The leaves are massive. These are cow peas. Look at aphids on the cow peas. My word. Look at aphids, guys. Gosh. Okay, and this is banana, another of our banana trees. Not looking bad at all. This is the June plum, guys. Look at new growth on it. All of these leaves that look yellow, they're not really yellow, they're just baby leaves. Look at that. It's beautiful. We harvested a yam from that together, guys. And in here I have yellow yams coming. This even seems as though it is, well, it's in there. These are small. I'm going to allow them to go over to next year and produce bigger yams. Got our papaya. This is one of our papaya trees. And look at the size of this one. My word. Look at the size of that papaya right there. Oh, it's amazing. There's a sugar cane back there. Kind of got beaten by the branches that fell from the tree, but it's coming back. Okay. Ah, guys, look at my scallion coming back. I thought these died. They're coming back. This is a tomato plant that has started to produce. I had no idea what it was until I'm seeing the fruits now. And this is the banana leg tomato. It is supposed to turn out yellow and ripe. And this I think I got from Miss Always Fortunate. She's a blessing. She has been a blessing in relations to our seeds and support. I mean, thank you, my lady. We appreciate you. This is a strawberry runner that I place here, and look at it. Beautiful. I might get fruits from it too. Let's see. It was something like this that I placed in there. This is okra, and guys, cabbages. We've gotten so many beautiful heads of cabbages from this garden, and up until now, well, it's since this year that we've gotten these lovely heads, and I am, guys, it's the rabbits. I am giving credit to the rabbits and local seeds as well, and these ones are looking no different. Ah, oh yes, these have been doing amazing. Look at the size of this one. This is gonna be about a 3-pound head right here. I've gotten so many 3 pounds, and I got 1 4-pound, I believe, and 3.5 pound, 2 pounds, even half a pound cabbages, guys. But these ones are looking amazing. I sowed some flower seed in here and not seen anything coming up yet. These are dasheen because, as I said, dasheen can be planted in containers and produce, guys. So these are 2 suckers that I put in this container, and I can't wait to see them grow and look beautiful. This is my Cuban oregano, or French thyme. I call it coolie thyme growing up. It's, guys, we've used this more than any other herb in the garden, and so I'm trying to propagate it elsewhere. I'll show you that later on in the video. This is sugar cane that I replanted with you. This is my cerci. This can be used to make tea. The dry cerci, I'm gonna harvest it and sow back some seeds in there as the insects took. Oh, I need to be careful because it's not dead, so I'm gonna be very careful not to kill this part at all. This is my food fence. It produced so much food: spinach, beans. I got spinach seeds. Let me sow some. These will just grow right back, guys. Look at that. These are just going to grow right back in there. And see, I have some cerci growing here as well. So hopefully this bush up some more and we can get those for teas. But the food fence is producing like crazy and serving the purpose of privacy. Ha! Look at gungo peas, guys. Guys, I'm going to show you the food forest, as I said, later on, but this is in itself a food forest as well, as we have, it is mimicking the forest, but it's producing food. All right, heading back out from the tub, we're gonna make our way around. This is a tomatillo plant. Well, 3 in there. I think this is a yellow one. We'll see. I think I planted the yellow and purple, but the pest, they're giving it a hard time. We planted corns in these together. Didn't see anything yesterday. I might see. Oh, there is one. There any more? Oh, there is one coming here as well. Oh, one here too. I think we planted 5 in there, and we're hoping for the 5 to grow. As I place the diatomaceous earth in there, and I'm not seeing the amount of pests I usually see. Let me just stretch across here to the crates. I planted some tomatoes in there. This one look like it's going to come. This is nasturtium, guys. This look diseased, and I'm not going to even wait to see if it's really diseased. I'm going to take it out. It don't look good, because I don't want it to affect. Remove the diseased plant immediately, guys. This one is starting to bud. I don't want it to affect it, and this one looks healthy and also starting to bud. I don't know what varieties they are, guys. I just had spare seedlings and planted them. Passing my lovely cabbages, look at peppers, along with the pests. I'm gonna have to come in with some soapy water. I'm not going to wait to see if the diatomaceous earth is gonna work. Coming around back here, I sowed some seeds in here, flowers, guys. I didn't know if they were good, so I sowed the entire pack. Now where in the garden am I going to plant this many zinnia? I'm going to try and plant as much of them as I possibly can. I had another extra seedling tomato, planted it here, guys. Look at flowers, such a blessing. Going back, I have a tomato. It looks like a cherry tomato, but if it is a cherry, they are huge. Look at fruits. This is leaf miner, guys. I just removed the leaves because I can't seem to get rid of the flies that lays them. But look at tomatoes on this plant. It is loaded with fruits, guys. Look at these clusters. Amazing. We're going into the new year with a bang. They look like cherry tomatoes. I'm not sure what exactly the name is of these. I just planted tomatoes, guys. Can you help me out? Miss Always Fortunate. Can you help me out? I don't know which one that is. What I know is these are gungo peas in abundance. Look at that. Some basil in there with the tomato. Pineapple under there. I might move it to a more sunny location. This is a soursop tree with the gungo peas producing on top of it. Another soursop tree. Guys, look at the grapevine. Pruned it off. Can't wait for that to spring back. This is a plantain sucker planted from that plant right there. That one. My chocho is running on the fence right here. Oh my god, these spiders. I don't know if you can pick it out from the bush. That's the chocho. It's making its way up there. I'm just going to leave it. I know I might not, but I won't trouble it right now. Okay, heading back out this way. I have a single scotch bonnet in here, and it is producing. This papaya, not doing much. This is the little cucumber thing. They fell in there. I'm sure they're going to grow back. Look at this pepper plant and the pest. I'm gonna have to come in with the soapy water. That I know will work. This is my carrot, and we've been eating from it. It has been producing lovely carrots. See one peeping up right there. Nice big lovely carrots in here. So guys, it has just been a blessing this year. Here's another big one. Can you see it right there? So I just pull them as needed and have them. I took out the old okra plants. I replenished the buckets and planted new seeds, okra seeds. Nothing coming up yet. Alright, where am I? This is my biggest pineapple plant. Can't wait for it to produce. This is an extra cabbage seedling that I had and just placed it there. Now look at that head coming in. Let me ensure it's good. Yeah, it is good. Just burnt a little by the sun. Red one there, doing its thing. These are black cocos. I'm going to harvest them, fill up the container some more and plant them back. And of course, a giant banana tree fell over, and Steve has to brace it up for me. It is so heavy, so that it don't fall over again, especially when it produces. My little orange bell pepper right here. All right, coming across, this Scotch bonnet pepper produced so much, and I just pruned it back all the way down there, and look at it now. It's starting to bud up again like crazy. Look at that. I'm gonna feed this with some banana tea, and of course I had to put a little zinnia right there just for a little pop of color in the garden. Another of those tomatoes, spider in there. This is my chocolate pepper. I harvested so many from that. This pepper plant earlier in the year outdid itself. It is just struggling right now, but it has done its job. That's a volunteer sweets up, and we're going to allow it to stay right there. We're not gonna trouble it. For the last couple of trees, plants at the lower section, this is our ginger. And you guys said I could go ahead and harvest it now, so we're going to do that soon. Why we've not done it already, because we want to share that with you, the harvest. There's the red gungo peas right here, and I also harvested and shared this with you. It's the red ones. And that's a plantain right there. That's a soursop right there. And so yes, that's the lower section of the garden, guys. Produced so much food this year. Someone asked, well, several persons have asked if I know how much I save from growing my own garden. I can't say the exact amount, but I can judge off what I used to spend, and bearing in mind that things have gotten so much more expensive. So based off of what I used to spend each week at the market, I can safely say we're saving hundreds of thousands of dollars for the year just by growing our backyard garden. And I can't help but to encourage. There are persons who might say, don't plant in tires, don't do this, don't do that. But guys, I am not telling you what to plant in. I'm just showing you what we produce food in. Plant in whatever makes you feel comfortable. When I look at what we're breathing in off the street with the millions of tires being burnt each day, and we can't help but breathe, I am weighing the odds and growing the food in the soil, in the tires. I don't see where it's doing me too much of harm, but I'm not telling you to do that. If it is you want to plant in biodegradable material, whatever it is that makes you comfortable, do that. What I'm encouraging you to do is to grow food, because I see where it is worth it, and I know it will help others. So I'm not telling you to grow in tires. I'm not telling you to grow in plastic. Grow in whatever make you feel comfortable, as long as you're growing. All right, so let's move on to the middle section of the garden now. Okay, so on the wall right there we have our roses, and it has produced some beautiful flowers. Has been producing, still producing, and there, I think there are 3 different shades of pink. Now right here we had some okras. I took out the okras, guys, and I'm trying to create herb alley right over here. So in here I am propagating a piece of rosemary, and I'm hoping it comes. It has been quite a few days now, and it's not looking good, but it's not looking bad either. Right in the center bit. Here is lemongrass or fever grass, growing right here, springing up nicely. Here is the variegated Cuban oregano. Look, I put a leaf in there and the leaf is not dying. I'm wondering if it can be propagated from the leaf. It seems that way. So let's see if it will grow. This is the green one that we have down at the low. It will grow. This is a, no, not yet. Can't see it. This is the one we have down at the lower section. And I'm propagating it there as well. And this is Leaf of Life. All three of these are related some way, somehow. This one, it is called a French thyme, coolie thyme. But it's not thyme, it's a member of the mint family. So I'm not sure why they did that. In here, I have a piece of peppermint that I'm trying to propagate, and this one has been in there for a while, and if it works, I'm going to show you my method of propagating so you can do it too. But that is looking so good under there, and until it starts springing new branches, I'll leave the cover on. Just another flower. This is a bell pepper. I'm gonna take this pepper plant out as soon as it stops producing. This is mint. Guys, what is the name of this mint? I just call it mint. This is mint and that's peppermint. Look at my corns that I transplanted in here. And the container that I transplanted it from, the ones that were left died. So, that's starting to flag. I'm not sure if I'll get anything from it, but I might. Those are scraps, guys, and when I clean out the rabbit cage, whatever they eat and leave, I just put it in here. So maybe that is why it's thriving. This is my banana tea. I'm opening that right now. Right here I have tomatoes. This is a little pear tomato, cherry tomato. I have some basils in that one. This tomato not looking too good, but I'm seeing buds on it, so I'm letting it be. And then here is one right here as well, and I have my gungo peas trash right there to mulch with. Now let me take a step back to step forward. Sometimes you have to step back to move forward, right? These are my onions. I've been eating these as soon as they fold over like that or bend over. I harvest them and eat them fresh. Here is one that is also almost ready there. But the ones I sowed with you here in the harvest, I transplanted them, and these are the little ones coming now. Transplanted them, so I'm planting them in succession, so we always have onions to use in the kitchen. I have onions come all the way here, and then the garlics. Some of them drowned in the heavy rains, but the ones that are left, they're looking good. I'm just hoping they're bulbing below the surface. So those aren't looking bad. We're still super hopeful on those garlics. Over here we have one of our sorrel plants. I need to harvest off the ones that are ready. Off of it, those are ready. Those are. This noni plant that I planted is not looking good, but this one is looking good. So if anything, I'll just replace it, but we might not plant it back right here. On second thought, here's another sorrel. This is a zucchini. This is the green one. Seen male flowers, no female yet. Another flower. And this is where we harvested the turmeric. I'm gonna move this, and all of these are gonna be moved, and we're gonna put one of those here eventually, not right now. These ginger, I'm not sure if they're ready. Look at this spider. Oh my word, where did so many spiders come from? Spiders, all different types. Alright, so back here we have our celery. Back there, the rabbits love this. I'm gonna pick those yellowing leaves and give it to them. There is one zinnia. There is a cabbage and one pak choy left right there we're gonna eat. This is where we transplanted the corns from to put there. Now look at those compared to these. This bed needs to be replenished and plant something in there. This is our papaya. The sun is up, so it might affect. Let me try and show you from this side. This is the papaya tree. It's just loaded with big fruits, big fat fruits. I can't wait for these to start ripening. My word, they're so big. And this is a soursop coming here. We're not taking it out. And this is the orange tree that has not been doing anything. Let's go this way. This is an eggplant. I thought this eggplant died. Nope. Still doing its thing. Still trying to produce. No, these are some peppers that I have here, and all of them are producing now. Let me see which one this is. So this is the lilac bell pepper. Not seeing any fruits, but I'm seeing flowers. This one is the diamond bell pepper. Flowers here as well. No fruits yet. This is the Anaheim chili, and I'm seeing one fruit right there. And this is the, hold on, let me see if a tag is in there. This seems to be the diamond bell pepper, because I'm seeing a fruit here with bugs on it. Why are you on it? There's one fruit right there, and it looks like the diamond bell pepper, so that's awesome. Okay, and then up here, this is a Marconi pepper, giant Marconi, and some cabbages. Oh, finally seen a head in there. Awesome. That head has been there and looking good. Let's see what's in this one. Awesome. So we're seeing red cabbages coming in. Okay, let's go over the last section. Well, two other stands in the middle section of the garden. Here we have some cabbages as well, but this bed, guys, no, we're going to work here next. We're definitely going to do some work here, guys. It cannot work. This is just a mess. There are some gingers back there, and then these cabbages basically and some chili peppers too, and then these strawberries right here. Guys, I can't believe I'm seeing a strawberry flower at Farming on the Rocks. Can you believe this? This is a volunteer lime. I don't know where I'm gonna plant that yet. Now over here we worked on together. Those are some turmerics back there, and I think I'm seeing a little bit of growth on that one. I need to mold it up, but I saw those and it looked like callaloo sucker, so I didn't want to mold them up. So I'm waiting to see if they are. I transplant them out and then mold up. This is my Rosa Bianca eggplant. Seen a male flower, no females yet. I'm gonna feed that with some manure and banana tea. That's my sugar cane right there. Delicious, sweet, soft and sweet. More cabbages. Guys, these are in 1 gallon. This was an experiment. 1 gallon. Look at that. That's how tiny those containers are. So I had extra seedlings, cabbage seedlings. I wanted to know if they would produce in tiny containers. This is like a cup. And look at that. Beautiful head of cabbage. Beautiful heads coming on them. I can't believe it. Very, very small. This is my Anaheim chili, and both plants has peppers on them. That one and that one. And that's a 3 gallon container with 2 pepper plants in there, and they're really tall because of the shade. Half of the day they're shaded. My time, I need to plant some more. These are going out. These are over 2 years old now. Yes, so that is what the middle section. Oh, this is peanuts I have grown here, and where there are no, these are the tiny snails that I have. Don't have slugs, I have those. You see them? Those are a nuisance to tiny seedlings. They don't affect the big plants like this though. So the bare parts, Where there are no plants, I'll just lie the peanut down and it will produce along the stems. Here's a better look at this cayenne pepper. I'm gonna pick them still because I can use those dried ones to make powder. That's the ginger right there. This is the upper section of the garden, and presently it is the biggest of the three. It is the biggest, and this section of the garden was upgraded in this year. Steve had done the stands and so on for me, and thus improving the look and creating more space to plant food and have a tidier look. Improving the look, yes. It's this year also that we introduced, well, we got the rabbits late in this year, and those little animals have been invaluable to us, both therapeutically, guys. They are such a joy to have, and also beneficial in terms of their fertilizer. Another thing, we used to have a lot of waste from vegetables that we don't really eat, and it don't necessarily end up in the compost. That is not going to waste anymore. We're feeding those to the rabbits and to the chickens. We also have laying chickens now. They're not laying anymore. We had, prior to, we had our meat chickens. We do it in the cooler part of the year. Like no, our freezer is currently full of those, so we have laying chickens in the coop at the minute. Those also are very beneficial. We feed them the scraps as well, and they provide us with the manure. Invaluable. Now let's take a look at the upper section of the garden and see what's growing, what's not. Trying to beat the sun. This is the turmeric that we planted together. I don't know why the water beating off the soil. I'm gonna put some more soil. No growth yet. Starting off the upper section, I have this stand with cabbages. I harvested one from here Christmas Day, guys. Big beautiful head. The red ones are starting to make heads now. The heads on the red ones are usually smaller. I don't know why, but they're tasty and crunchier than the green. It's a basil. Try to plant those everywhere. There's another lovely head of green, and my row of pak choy. We've been eating from those as well. They're just looking amazing. Let me step back. Right against the wall here, I have tomatoes. I harvested some from these as well. Even yesterday I harvested from this. I've been eating from it. Nice. And then this is a everyday harvesting for us on the yellow one. Produces all the way up to the top. Kind of slowing down now, but hey, we're gonna prune this and try and get second flush from it. Well, it has been producing, so I don't even know if saying second is really true. Oh no, need to tie up this one. It is producing. Oh no, got too heavy. This one is also putting on some blossoms. These are in buckets, guys. And this one also, I'm not sure what tomatoes they are. Oh, this is Dr. Welch's yellow, and this one is banana leg. So it's the same as the one in the tub. And then this one should be, let me see, pineapple. So this is a yellow. I'm gonna try and save you, my dear. Never grown pineapple tomatoes before. All right, so let's try and make it in this section. Hold on. What is a gungo piece doing in here? I think I probably mulch, and it seemed no, guys. What I did was I harvested these red gungo peas and showed them to you, and placed them here to come back, and did not. And look at this. No, you know I'm going to save this. I'm going to put it in a pot and save it, or just, you know what, I don't know yet. I'm gonna save it though. Basils, susumba, guys. Susumba right here. Cabbages, guys. We lost 1 and 2 of these cabbages, but hey, planted so many, I don't even feel the loss. Like this one, spoiled, but I've been feeding the outer leaves to the rabbits, and they're loving that. This one I almost lost it, but saved it from the worms with the diatomaceous earth. That definitely worked, and the edge is continuing to form. That one also, so that leaf is dry, but the edge is continuing to form beneath it. Look at this beautiful red one, this green one. But the sun is brutal on them during the days, guys, so it kind of burned the outer leaves, but when you pull it back like that, they're perfect on the inside. My lovely red basil is going to seed now. That is abadu. Cayenne peppers that I need to harvest. Oh my word. Oh, I need to take this cabbage out. This is fully ready. It's hard. Another cabbage. Oh, these are, what are these? Serrano peppers. Need to harvest as well. Look at this tiny baby bell. Oh dear. So that's how the back shelf right there, our stand is looking. So if I should swing it around to the next stand here, I have a lovely red cabbage. Love to plant scallion with them to help with the pests. I honestly don't know if it works 100. I don't know. Cayenne pepper, guys. More basil. This is eggs on the alliums. I'm telling you. This is basil. Lettuce seeding. Cabbages. Lots and lots of cabbages back here, guys. More cabbages, peppers, and basil. And there, oh, and this Scotch bonnet has done me so proud. So I need to harvest this off and prune it as well, because we can have pepper plants for years, literally. Scallions in there, guys. We use these every day, and they just keep coming back. This is a baby bell. In front of us right here is a susumba plant, and we've been harvesting this, and it is producing like crazy still. There are lots of flowers on there, and this plant can be pruned as well, and will be. This is my sweet potato that we planted together, and look at that. Pretty soon I'll be able to start harvesting the ends for the rabbits. Those are badu. I'm gonna take those out and put yams in there. And that's a black cocoa. I'm gonna take that out and put yam in there as well. Need some more yam containers. The cocoa and the badu can be planted in maybe like 2 tires. These are pineapples. I'm absolutely saving these red callaloo seeds because at present I don't have any. Can't wait to see a pineapple come up out of that right there. These corns are not looking good. I'm not sure what's happening with corns. These ones aren't looking good either. I have a pepper on this pedestal. It is putting on blossoms, but nothing, no peppers yet. I have renta yam in that container right there, and I have yellow yam right there, and cassava. Look at the cassava leaves all the way up there. Cassava in that container right there. The ants are giving this sugarcane fight. I have some beets in here, and I'm starting to see a little bulb on this one. That's good to see after the tremendous fight with the worms. And then swinging back over to this stand with the, look at the worm on the, my word. The scallions. I planted, this is peanut. This is another purple chili that ripens to red. This plant, however, is purple. The one at the lower section, the plant is green, but the pepper is purple. These chilies I need to harvest. I have some drying. See this? I can use this to make flakes or powder. So They stay on the plant until they dry. They're still good. It's just that the plant slows down but doesn't stop producing, just slows down. I harvested the cabbage, and when I'm not ready for the container, I just allow the greens to grow and feed the rabbits with it. Nice little red cabbage right here. Look at lettuce. Drowning out my thyme. My thyme getting a hard time from the lettuce. We're gonna eat those. Scallion that we've been using. Another head of cabbage, and it seemed to be going bad. I need to harvest it before it spoils. This is peanut again, and this is a nice little red cabbage that has been struggling, and so I mulched it with some rabbit manure. Now look at it, it is huge. Look at the spinach coming back. It was dry. I wish I was this resilient. This is parsley. Alright, coming around to the back, the back shelf. Look at this bell pepper producing like crazy. Even down to the... Oh my word. I didn't see that you had on this many, honestly. That is why a garden tour is important. This is my eggplant, Black Beauty. And I'm seeing one fruit right here. Oh, so happy to see you. Has not produced for a while. This is my other Susumba, and it has on aphids. It's still producing. It's way taller than I am. I need to take it down off of the stand. These are my son harvesting them already, guys. The scallions that we planted together, I can't believe it. Look how fat they are. I cooked this cabbage Sunday. That should have been given to the rabbits. I want to give them to the rabbits this morning. That's a little cabbage that I just planted. I think that one is from it's from overseas. I don't remember which company. I thought it wouldn't do well, but it is. It is looking good. Need to take out this pepper. That's done. Bell pepper here is still producing peppers. It's beautiful. This is my rosemary. I'm trying to propagate. I want to get more in the garden. I will love that for tea and for seasoning. This is another parsley, another favorite. This is my purple bell pepper, and it ripens to red, guys. It was a surprise. This is the Romanesco. I'm not seeing anything in there, so I've been feeding it to the rabbits. Nothing goes to waste. These are some red chilies. There's a red callaloo that I'm going to allow to go to seed as well. Very little red callaloo in the garden at the minute. Red chili. I harvested this cabbage, and I'm allowing it to grow little heads for the rabbits. This is my other Black Beauty eggplant. It was looking really bad, and I mulched it with some rabbit manure, and look at that. It's beautiful again, and it is starting to bud again. Awesome. This is a broccoli. Been feeding this to the rabbit, it's not doing nothing. I had tomatoes in here. They weren't doing a thing. Took them out. I'm gonna take out some of this soil and replenish and plant peanuts. Peanuts did well here, and so that's what I'm gonna do. Why I don't plant yam in this is because it is too porous, too many drain holes, and the yam takes a lot of moisture. So I'm gonna put peanuts. Love the dry soil. Dasheen. We harvested these yams together. Amazing harvest, guys. Just amazing. And these dasheens are looking good. They need water. We harvested these dasheens together too. These are all suckers growing back. So we're gonna get plenty more food from this container. Those two will be harvested soon, and we'll leave the suckers. Yes, guys, this bean is a sugar bean. It produced, but not the way I expected it to. So I might take it out. That's what the green one looks like. I might take it out, but not sure yet. Hang on. Might just give it another go. Here we harvested one corn from it. I think I'm going to put dasheen in there. Yes, I'm going to put dasheen in here. As look how well these are doing. My word, these are suckers that we planted together, guys. The dasheen, these are the ones we planted last. Look at them. Can you believe that? Already. Dasheen. That one can take a lot more soil. And this is our passion fruit. We harvested, I think I only got 2 from it so far. Can't see if there are any more under there right now. It is so bushy. Mercy, mercy. But they'll fall to the ground and they're so bright yellow. I'll definitely see them when they do. But it is putting on so many blossoms. Show you what the little blossoms look like. Here they are. That's what the blossoms look like when they just start coming on. This is tangerine, and the caterpillars love this. As soon as it spring back, they eat it down. Like this is one right here. This is one of the little caterpillars. See that? The swallowtail butterfly, Jamaican swallowtail butterfly lays those. Beautiful butterflies, but I tell you. And this is our pear tree, avocado. The mango is down further. I'll probably share that in the food forest storage down in the bush there. The pear tree is looking so good. And the sun is coming up. So we're going to make our way back up the rock. Here is where I leave you for this morning, for this year. Well, not quite, because we still have the garden tour that we need to finish. And of course, I'll address you on New Year's Eve. So, but this year's garden tour, this is where we bring the curtain down on Farming on the Rocks, guys. Again, thank you so much for the support to all of you. I wish you all a happy new year if you don't see me. I hope you see me before the new year. But if you don't, I wish you a happy new year when it comes. Prosperous new year for you and your family, guys. Thank you so much. For those of you, my members, appreciate you joining. There's some of you who joined from the first month and you're still here. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. For those of you who have offered super thanks throughout the year, thank you guys. I appreciate the contribution. For those of you who have liked, shared, left your comments, thank you guys. Appreciate it so much. Please join me in 2025 when we do it a little bit better than we did this year. All right, guys. Bye for now.